What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? No, he doesn't even know what it's called. What's it called? What's it called?
Hey, Dave, are you ready to get after it?
Let's get after it, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's right. You're listening to What's It Called with Piss Cuomo. Let's get after shit. Man,
I love getting after it, man.
let's get after it. Oh my God, dude. It's so funny to bring like the gym energy to news. And his big brother brought gym energy to being a governor. It's just so weird that we like when I was a kid,
Yeah.
I never could have guessed that everyone, no matter who, would start just like really loving being like a no neck fucking loser, you know? Like always no neck dudes were like, yeah, like those guys are great because I'm great. And then like when I was growing up, it went like this. It was like there were the guys that were like tough and you know, some were bullies, whatever, but the guys that were into like regular stuff and they were like every night I go home and I juggle bowling balls or whatever, you know, they're like I I can do 5 billion push-ups, just like tough, you know, sports and all that shit.
That is tough.
And yeah, lifting fast cars and lifting weights. And then they all had like a few tiny friends that would be like, yeah, you know what I mean? He's tough and being tough is good. No matter what he says, I like him. And then and then there would be yeah, go for it, Jimmy. Punch him while he's laying on the ground. Even though I have the same build and demeanor as this guy you're beating up, I'm on your side. You know, one of those
It's
guys.
like the little thing that lives next to Jabba the Hutt. You know?
Yes, totally. The bully's best friend who's like, I mean, look, he's a good guy. He just flips out and beats the shit out of strangers.
I don't even like gym energy in the gym. Like if I'm
No.
at like I like hotel gyms because no one's in there, and if anyone comes in, I leave
Mhm.
because I can't. It's like it's a shameful thing, and I don't think it's
Yes.
badass. I don't think it's cool. I'm
Oh,
just
well,
we're
wait,
trying
yeah.
to stay in shape here. Let's not go crazy.
Totally. Yeah. Well, and here's what I was going to say. So there's those two types of guys, right? And then also there were guys that were like nerdier and reserved and really into that who like were trying to run a million miles away from they were either running a million miles away from tough guys because they were afraid of them or running a million miles away because they weren't them and didn't want the world to be like that, right? Now it feels like, doesn't it, that no matter who you are, you just like it feels like young kids. They're either like a guy who does a bunch of push-ups or a guy who never will be able to and like sits in his room playing video games, but is like the only people that matter are the guys that can do a lot of push-ups. You know? Doesn't it feel that way? Does it feel like we just like got to a part in history where just all men were like the best kind of man is a guy with a big cock. And it just seems like everyone just says and thinks that. And it's so strange to me. He's got a big cock and he's fast. I don't know.
I was amazed at how quickly big dick energy just became okay to say and talk about. Like they'll say it like on the news.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe Biden does not have big dick energy. Coming up next.
I hate too when liberals will be like, Trump's got a little dick. And I'm like, that's not what I hate about him. That's really not
exactly what I'm fucking talking about. Aren't you supposed to be the people that don't say shit like that? You behave like that. Don't say shit like that.
Oh, so it's like, was that happening in the past where people like, Abraham Lincoln's got a tiny cock. No,
Dude,
I think
actually-
he's got a big cock.
You know what?
Who cares?
Actually, I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to call it right now. I'll bet you that in the past that happened way more than now. Even they just didn't
Oh,
write
yeah.
any of it down. It was just like all the way up until like 7 years ago. If you were a professional, you weren't allowed to say curse words, and
Right.
now like professional journalists are just like, Kamala Harris is a fucking bitch. What is happening?
That's like the name of the article in the New York Times. Like, is this even in the opinion section? What are we doing?
Yeah. Wow.
83% of Americans say she's a bitch. Why'd you
Right.
ask that?
Yeah.
Why was that the poll? Bitch.
Great
and
is
not
that
bitch?
too, that it's just a poll, that an article can be a poll. We asked 50,000 dentists whether they think Joe Biden should have his head cut off. What?
Why? Why?
Dude, that's so funny. Front page of the New York Times. She's a bitch. And God, we're fucking 8 years away from that happening.
It drives me nuts with her because she's never on TV. She never does anything, and everybody's like, "What a whore! What did she do?"
Oh, dude. I know.
I mean, I'm not even opposed to your argument. I just don't even know what you're basing it on. What are you talking about?
Right.
She doesn't do anything.
She doesn't do anything at all. She just like
Everybody's 8% approval rating of nothing.
I know. Well, liberals like lefties hate her because she's a cop or whatever. And she's just a Democrat and a woman. So like all Republicans hate her. So the only people that like her are like centrist Democrats. And those people, well, I don't know. Actually, that doesn't make any sense because those people all have a landline telephone, and that's that's how you get pulled with this stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, weird.
Is there ever a vice president who's just kicking ass? I mean, I don't even know if it's possible. They don't do like it's not even.
They're always just a punchline. Even Al Gore, who like has tried pretty hard. I'd say Al Gore has had a pretty rough go for like how many good things he's tried to do.
I think he just has a voice that people don't like. I think that's the main thing. I am deeply concerned.
Oh, that's what it is. That's
just
I was thinking. I thought it was more back here, back in my. But you're right. It's the climate.
I was just looking at a graph. Everybody's like, "Fuck that graph."
Yeah, totally. I made a feature-length movie about a PowerPoint, and my wife, who doesn't like the F word, she doesn't like the F word, and I don't like plastic bags. And as an older white gentleman, married to an older white woman, we find that prioritizing these two things make a great deal of sense for the world. And seeing as how between the two of us, we are deeply capable of relating to y'all. Our lives are very similar to other people's lives. When we talk, people tend to like the things we say and us as people. No, you're right. He's
So
like
funny,
very.
Everybody got so mad, like Bill Clinton cheated on his wife. What a pig! And then Al Gore's like, "I love my wife." Everybody's like, "Shut up!
Shut up, you fucking
Shut up."
loser!
It's like,
God,
what do you want?
suck. Yeah, I know. Well, his wife sucks is the thing.
You don't like the tip?
No, I don't like Tipper. Tipper
Oh,
fucking
you're supposed
sucks,
to like
dude.
the tip.
No, you're not, dude.
That
I'm
name
sorry.
really hasn't caught on.
Tipper. Well, this is, dude. Me and Tipper. You know what we like? We like sitting on the veranda and each reading a separate book. I read the Bible. She reads the dictionary.
Keep tipping.
Keep on
Tipper.
tipping. Tipper.
Hey, Tip.
Tipper. Would you grab me an ice cold sugarless lemonade, please? If you could somehow make my lemonade gray, I would enjoy that very much. He just seems like so boring. And
Oh boy.
well, Tipper ran the PMRC, and
What was that? The music? We hate the music thing?
yeah. Then they or I think that was it, and they were just like, yeah, she censored the fuck out of media,
Right.
and fuck her for that. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's like that didn't really work, did it?
Certainly not. Like the internet showed up, and it was just
Didn't
like,
work.
bye. And sure, whatever. I guess we gotta pay attention to that stuff, but not to that degree. And there were a few things she did that I'm forgetting that really sucked. That were racist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't remember what they
Tipper.
were. Yeah, Tipper.
Shouldn't be doing that, Tip.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. It's just Tipper Gore. It's okay. I mean, it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
fine. Nothing really came of it either. So I just remember being like a kid and listening to punk music and everyone being like, fuck her. And then I looked it up and I was like, yeah, fuck her. Yeah, Joey, get him.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a vice president that anyone liked. Like everybody hated Dick Cheney.
Yeah, but
Joe
at least
Biden was like a
people
goofy.
loved Dick Cheney, who loved George W. Bush, though. Yes. And a lot of people liked Dick Cheney and not George W. Bush. Like regular people who aren't psychopaths or haven't been driven crazy by their situation didn't like him.
Mhm.
But I don't know, man. I mean, I think that Dick Cheney is actually a pretty good argument for somebody that people loved.
Oh wow!
Because didn't Republicans love? I thought Republicans loved him.
I guess I just thought everybody was afraid of him. Like everybody was like, oh, and then George Bush was like, I'm the good cop, and Dick Cheney was just like, I'll kill you.
Yeah, dude. Remember he literally just shot a guy in the face.
Yeah.
And then nothing happened to him. The guy was like, hey, it wasn't his fault. God, that was so insane.
Oh man, I've gone hunting with kids. Like I was 12 years old hunting with other 12-year-olds, and I never got shot.
Yeah.
To get shot by the vice president.
Oh yeah, the guy meant it was like a weird thing where everyone in the entire world knew he meant to shoot him.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude. Who was it that he shot?
If Dick Cheney's like, you want to go hunting? How do you say yes? How?
Yeah.
How do you not run for your life?
Harry Whittington, a 78-year-old Texas attorney.
Oh boy.
Both Cheney and Whittington called the incident an accident. Yeah, sure, dude. I mean, come on. This happened on February 11th, 2006.
Yeah.
And then on February 14th, 2006, Whittington had a heart attack and a collapsed lung.
Oh no, man.
I don't know if he died.
Probably at some point.
He's a Texas attorney. Well, I'm trying to look up who this guy was. Who is Whittington? And it's not really telling me very quickly. Oh, here we go.
Scrubbed.
Harry Whittington. Harry Milner Whittington was an American lawyer, real estate investor, and political figure. He received international media attention following an incident on February 11, 2006, when he was shot in the face, neck, and torso by Vice President Dick Cheney while hunting quail with two women on a ranch near Corpus Christi. It was the first time.
Two women. Who?
Holy shit. Listen to this. It's the first time in history that someone had been shot by a sitting vice president since Alexander Hamilton was shot by Aaron Burr in 1804.
Oh, wow.
Man, incredible. He was an Eagle Scout, and so am I. So hopefully I'll get shot one day by a famous guy. JK, knock on wood.
That's crazy.
On February Here we go. Here we fucking go. Here we go. On February 11, 2006, Whittington was accidentally shot by Dick Cheney at a ranch in South Texas. Most of the damage from a shotgun blast was to the right side of his body, including damage to his face, neck, and chest, causing a collapsed lung. He was taken to Corpus Christi Memorial Hospital by ambulance, put it in intensive care. It was not announced by the news media until the White House confirmed the incident to the Corpus Christi Caller-Times 12 hours later. 3 days later, on February 14th, the best Valentine's Day this guy ever fucking had, some of the lead birdshot lodged in Whittington's heart, causing a minor heart attack.
Oof.
There were doctors estimated there were less than 150 or 200 pellets lodged in his body immediately after the shooting, and about 30 pieces of shot were expected to remain inside of him for the rest of his life.
What?
On February 17th, Whittington said this: "We all assume certain risks in whatever we do, whatever activities we pursue, and regardless of how experienced, careful, and dedicated we are, accidents do and will happen." After being released from the hospital, he issued the following statement: "My family and I are deeply sorry for all that Vice President Cheney and his family have had to go through this week."
What?
What?
Whoa.
Oh my God. Everyone is so afraid of Dick Cheney. You're right, dude. Oh my God.
Whoa, dude. Wow.
In an October 2010 issue of the Washington Post, Whittington broke his silence about the shooting. He told the paper that although many media outlets have described Cheney and him as good friends, the pair had only met one another 3 times in 30 years and had never been hunting before. Also said that Cheney had violated 2 basic rules of hunting safety. He failed to ensure that he had a clear shot before firing and fired without being able to see blue sky beneath his target.
That's
Paper also reported that Cheney had still neither publicly nor privately apologized to Whittington for the shooting. Wow, he shot him on purpose.
This is insane.
Whoa.
I
He
mean,
died this year at age 95.
wow. Got shot by the vice president, lived for 20 more years.
Holy
That's
fucking
crazy.
shit, dude. Dude, and then every year on Valentine's Day, he has to remember that there are bullets from Dick Cheney inside of him. Can you imagine that? You get shot by Dick Cheney and the bullet's just in you forever. Man,
So what Kamala needs to do is go hunting
dude.
and shoot somebody.
God, that's so fucking. That's so.
What she needs. It's the approval rating. And if that happened, I think people would be like, "Damn, Kamala."
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
I mean, that would be. That'd be so awesome. She just shoots Doug.
Well, you just broke 2 of the biggest hunting rules. One of them is shooting your husband.
The other one is
Yeah.
shooting Doug. Can't shoot Doug, especially if you're married to Doug. No, she shoots Marjorie Taylor Greene. Just shoot, but she shoots her like 30 times.
She broke 30 rules of hunting.
But she did follow all the rules of professional execution. It was weird. There were 2 in the forehead and 1 in the chest.
I mean, if you're George Bush, how do you not, do you ever go hunting with him? Like, what if the vice president goes hunting with the president and shoots him?
Yeah,
I mean, that
right.
could be,
Well, he didn't follow the basic hunting rules. They're like
which is don't.
don't shoot the fucking president. Yeah. Dude, that's so funny that he shoots the he's like trying to shoot a duck and then a Secret Service agent dives in front of it.
Oh shit, that duck looked a lot like the president. Damn.
Dude, I'll bet you that when Dick Cheney shot that guy, George W. Bush was super funny about it in private.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, whoa, hey Dick.
I heard
don't
a
shoot,
rumor that whenever Dick Cheney walked in the Oval Office after that George Bush would go, "Duck." That's what I heard.
Is that true? Did you hear that?
That's what I heard.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, don't
That
shoot,
sounds like
buddy. Oh man. Hey, Dick, don't shoot me in the chest with a shotgun. Everybody watch out. I'm about to give old Dick some bad news right now. I hope he doesn't shoot me in the fucking chest with a shotgun.
It's like,
Man.
it's like Michael from The Office is president. Don't shoot me.
Don't shoot me. Here he is. Oh, Dickie Murder. Man. Hey, Dick, remember when you went hunting with a guy and you fucking shot him? God damn it. I wish I was friends with people. I think like I just hate them too early. That's my problem. I get to that's the reason, that's the argument for being the guy that's like, yeah, they get him.
Yeah.
Because that guy gets to be around those guys when they do and say horrible things. And when they start saying the horrible things is when I dip out. I'm like, I can't be this guy. I'm scared of this guy. I gotta go have soft friends. I am all my friends to be afraid all the time. That's my one rule. And but that guy, dude, George W. Bush is definitely Dick Cheney's. Yeah, Dick.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the fucking neck. God, it'd be so funny to make fun of Dick Cheney.
Dude, I didn't realize. I thought people were joking around. I didn't realize that George W. Bush hired him, like paid him tons of money to find him a vice president. And then he was like, I need more time and more money. And he's like, okay. And then he came back and said it should be him.
Wow, that's incredible.
Just got a little bonus on the front end. I found the guy. That's me.
So fucking funny. God, I hope he kept the money. Like, why not, dude? That's so funny. The way this country works is so funny. George W. Bush grew up in fucking Connecticut, went to an Ivy League school, did a bunch of coke, ran the Texas Rangers, picked up a Southern accent, and became president. Genius.
I mean, that's the order.
Incredible.
That's the order you're
dude.
supposed to do it.
Absolutely magnificent work. Like, really, I couldn't have come up with that if I tried. If you before he did that, if you had said someone was going to do that, no one would have believed you.
That's the most American story of all time. Well, my daddy was president.
His dad didn't have a Southern accent. His brother doesn't have a Southern accent. Nobody. And I guess maybe he doesn't have a Southern accent, but he has like that weird, he has like a weird kind of, oh, yeah. He has like his laugh is Southern. Okay. Well.
Yeah, to change your laugh. I mean, if you could change your laugh, I would change mine, you know. I wish I could change it. But I'm stuck with this shitty laugh.
What's your laugh? You got a good laugh.
I mean, I can't help it.
You're like that.
It's not a cool one.
You have that one.
It's a little high pitched. It's a little it's a bit of a giggle, you know. Yeah, I'd say it's closer to that. Yeah.
That's Caleb's laugh.
Yeah, I don't care for it, but
Caleb laughs like he's
when me and my friends would watch a funny movie in high school, like at their parents' house, that we weren't supposed to be watching, they would literally make me laugh into a pillow so we wouldn't get caught.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
You do laugh a lot, which is good. That's a really good quality.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff's funny. So
I agree. I laugh a lot too.
Yeah,
all these people out here stone facing you. Your life must fucking suck, dude.
Oh, I know. Some people.
I got a hangover.
Oh, I want to hear more Alex Jones. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
Let's order a bottle of whiskey.
Oh man, I want to hear his laugh. Man.
We order breakfast. We drink coffee. I have sex with my wife. I get up at 7 a.m. hungover.
We got to say now, because people don't know now, this is not AI. This is really Alex Jones.
7 a.m. hungover.
I know, dude. AI is ruining everything, man.
I know.
And really just the fact that you can fake people's voices is ruining reality. That's all.
What's the whole order? What are all the things he says?
It goes like here. Okay, I'll do it in order. Yeah, if you're just here, We took a clip of Alex Jones on the Tim Dillon Show explaining note for note every single moment of his day on January 6th in order to prove he didn't mean to. Isn't that so?
Whoops.
Yeah, dude. He didn't. Oh, I didn't mean to. So okay, I'm gonna try to do it all in order here. We cut it up. Our favorite pieces out of like a 3-minute chunk. Let's see if I can get them all in the right order.
Yeah, dude.
I get up at 7 a.m. hungover. We order breakfast. We drink coffee. I have sex with my wife. So we get like a small bottle of whiskey. We drink it with coffee. Let's order a bottle of whiskey. I say, I got a hangover. I mean, I'm being honest. Like, I drink whiskey. I bang my wife. I eat, a freaking scrambler. And I sit down for like 3 hours of Republicans giving boring speeches. Roger Stone's calling me saying, and I'm like, baby, shut up. She literally says, let's go back to the hotel, suck a dick. Let's just go back to the hotel and take a hot bath. So I go in the bathroom, take care of things. Damn, that whiskey's wearing off.
It was actually this one that's the end.
I mean, I'm being honest. Like, I drink whiskey. I bang my wife. I eat, a freaking scrambler.
But other than that, I think I got it.
I drank whiskey. I banged my wife. I ate a
Nobody's
freaking
like,
scrambler.
I had sex with my wife.
So I go in the bathroom, take care of
We
things.
won't say take a shit.
Take care of things.
I go to the bathroom and take care of things. And then right after that, I fuck my wife in her pussy with my cock.
On January 6th.
Yeah. What'd you do on January 6th? Oh, I fucked my wife a ton.
I couldn't have been planning shit, dude.
Dude, I was busy fucking my wife. I was fucking my wife, and I was drinking whiskey, and I was hungover, and I was talking to Roger Stone, and I was taking a bath. Taking a bath in the hotel, drunk, drink whiskey, fucking my wife.
Boy.
I had a scrambler, and I had sex with my wife.
It's funny that he remembers what he ate on January 6th. I don't
Totally.
remember what I ate. I have no idea.
There is
Oh,
yeah,
Take a hot bath.
oh man.
that one sucks.
Boy, his voice is really in your ears there.
Take a hot bath. Take a hot bath. Take a hot bath. Take a hot bath. Baby, shut up. Take a hot bath. I have sex with my wife. I have sex with my wife. I have sex with my wife. I have sex with my wife.
Oh, incredible. What's
boy.
this? This is I don't remember what this is. Okay, I don't know why that's
I don't know
there.
what that is.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just like some days you wake up, you look around, nothing is right. Nothing in your life is right, and everything is wrong. You have no one, and you step up and you realize you do have yourself.
This is the kind of music that plays over
Dude.
TikTok, inspirational TikToks that are like, rich people do these 3 things. First, they plan. Second, and you're just like, jeez.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
This 30 seconds will change your life.
I love that shit, man. That shit that because it's a scene. I think that's the thing that people who watch inspirational videos and go to motivational speakers and shit don't realize is that it's just like comedy. There are a few really big motivational speakers, and then there's thousands of 25-year-old kids trying to be that and failing. And trying to build it. So they make these terrible videos that don't mean anything and suck in innocent bystanders who don't realize that they're getting an inspirational video from a total fucking moron,
Oh.
and it's it's literally, you're totally right, dude. It's just this. And then it's just not one single billionaire eats dinner. They don't tell you that. It's yes, they do. What are you talking about?
3 questions to ask your partner before marriage. And it's always some horse shit.
Yeah.
Man, but I guess they got, they don't have open mics. You can't just go to a motivational open mic.
Right.
Somebody's like, you gotta give up. And everybody's like, boo.
Yeah. Do not move in with your wife ever. The only successful men on earth do not live with their wife. You got to have 15 pets and not live with your wife and eat raw ground beef.
Boo!
Fuck you.
Not motivational.
I'm not motivated. That's how you bomb if you're a motivational speaker. Everyone's
Yeah.
still in the room.
You have a really good set. You look out, the whole crowd's doing push-ups. You're like, I'm fucking killing
Hell
it.
yeah, dude. Man. These guys are all literally running circles around me. Oh, buddy.
Yeah,
Well, let's take a little break, huh?
We'll be right back.
We will be right back.
What's it called?
Oh, shit. Welcome.
Hey, we're back.
So what's
That's
it
right.
called? I'm Dave Ross, and that's
I'm Caleb
Caleb
Synan.
Synan. We're the fucking Potato Boys. What's up, sleepers? What's up, Richard Carnes? Thank you
Get
so
ready
much
to lay down.
for being listeners to our big-ass, dumbass show. Get ready to lay down.
That's right. Keep tipping. We love you.
Keep
Keep
on
tipping,
tipping.
tipper.
Keep on tipping, tipper. Everybody's got a
Keep
dick
tipping.
hole.
Keep
Even
tipping.
keep on tipping, tipper. Face down, ass up, lay her down. Fuck Walter Mondale. This is What's It Called at What's It Pod on Twitter. What's It Called.rodeo is our website. Shop.what's it called.rodeo for our store, and What's It Called patreon.com/What's It Called for bonus episodes. Caleb had a little request.
Oh, hell yeah, it did.
Just now.
This weekend at the Delaware Fairground, the live music event of the year. Featuring Finger Snapping Jack. Big Al and the Slash.
Oh, mama called the doctor and the doctor said no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
And so many more bands. No Captain Tommy and the Fat Dumb Okie Dokie, Dancing Dan, the Washboard Man, Freddie Fiddle, Bobby Bassoon, Hawkins, Sammy Sack, Bill Willie on the key, dropping Mr. Stick, the Amazing Lady Clarinet Band, the various sounds that trains make. Whatever Joe wants to listen to. And Joe Biden's favorite band, Ding-a-ling Ding Dong, fantastic Joe Biden Fest. It's free.
Wing-a-ling, ding-dong, fantastic music.
I used
Oh,
to be a radio DJ, and we hate Joe Biden. And so a little while ago, I made an ad for a fake music festival called Biden Fest, where all the bands were chosen / booked by Joe Biden. Man,
What are
and
the names? Because some of them I was laughing through. I can't remember all of them. I know we have the Amazing Lady Clarinet
the
Band.
Amazing Lady Clarinet Band is one of them. Let's see. Yeah, his Finger Snapping Jack, Toe Tapping Tommy and the Fat Dummies. Whatever Jill wants to listen to is one of them. The various sounds that trains make. Yeah, Ding-a-ling Ding Dong, fantastic music. And I'm forgetting some of the other ones. Oh yeah, Freddie Fiddle, Bobby Bassoon. Yeah, and dude, okay, what was the damn it? What is the name of the band that plays this song?
Somebody 6 little monkeys jumping on the bed, and one jumped up and bumped his head. Oh, mama called the doctor, and the doctor said no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
It does seem like Joe Biden would fucking love that band, whatever that band is.
Oh yeah. Oh man. It's
Yeah,
we
dude.
gotta do the Spotify Wrapped, like your year,
For
and it's
Joe
all those
Biden?
bands. If we could
Yes.
Photoshop a,
Oh wow, you're so right, dude. Oh my god, yes.
that's got to be doable.
Joe Biden Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Wing-a-ling
dude.
Ding Dong, fantastic music.
Dude, what if his real Spotify Wrapped is just gonna look so crazy? It's just all white noise.
It's truly, I truly wonder what he listens to. You know, I can't even guess. You know,
Let's Google it. Joe Biden's favorite bands. He must have told someone in some.
right?
No,
Oh no, what do we?
no,
got?
this can't be. This
Oh,
can't
come
be
on.
right.
What is it? Iron Maiden.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at who this is.
I feel
Is
like he'd
this-
like Jimmy Buffett.
He probably does like Jimmy. This can't be real.
What do you see? Tell me what you see, Dave.
Sorry, I haven't told you. So
I'm getting too excited.
Joe Biden said that his favorite band of all time is the Chieftains.
What?
And the Chieftains is an Irish folk band. And
Oh,
their-
come on.
Their biggest song is
on.
called The Foggy Dew.
Come on, dude.
Dude, listen to this shit. The Chieftains are a traditional Irish folk band formed in Dublin in 1962 by Paddy Maloney, Sean Potts, and Michael Tuberty. Oh my God.
Oh,
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
The most Irish three dudes ever.
Oh, that is so fantastic. That is a really great answer.
Oh,
On the
man,
record, Joe
Chieftains.
Biden's favorite albums. The Brooklyn College Vanguard asked him wait, hold on. You can learn an awful lot about a person based on their musical preferences. These choices can make or break first. We as voters have heard plenty about Joe Biden's policy pitches. But one thing I've yet to hear, Mr. Vice President, what is your favorite album? I took to social media to ask the constituents of this country what they believed it to be. Fuck you. Give me a break. I want to know his real answers, dude.
I mean, the Chieftains. That doesn't get better than that. What was one of those guys' names? What were those guys' names? Like Tommy Cobblepot and
Oh yeah, dude. It was Paddy Maloney. Like, are you
Paddy
kidding?
Maloney.
And I don't have the list in front of me, but Tommy Cobblepot is absolutely it. Yo, dude. Jill and Joe Biden together made a summer 2016 playlist.
Oh boy.
And oh my God, here it is. Sam Smith, Stay With Me. Bruce Springsteen, The Beatles, Adele, Lady Gaga, Al Green. There's no way. Someone fucking
Yeah. This is poll tested.
This is bullshit. They didn't fucking, especially since his favorite band is fucking, Leprechaun McGillicuddy or whatever the fucking.
That's
Wow.
a good name.
Leprechaun McGillicuddy. Leprechaun McGillicuddy and the Washboard Dancers.
I mean, that is so Irish. I can't even handle it.
Paddy Maloney. I know. Damn. Well, Joe,
Now we know.
I hope you're up in heaven looking down on our podcast. That's how we should start talking about Joe Biden. Like, I hope he's happy in heaven.
If he goes to heaven before his body and his body's just like still walking around.
Maybe that's why he's so like kind of vacant. Maybe he's already halfway out, dude.
I mean, that'd be a cool twist.
Yeah, dude.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens, dude.
I know. I really like Joe Biden, and I really like voting for him.
Time to get a clip.
Oh,
man.
Every week that we remember here on What's It Called, we
Yeah,
get a
gotta get a
clip
clip.
to put on the internet. And when you put a clip on the internet, as you may know, you have to say something controversial so it gets likes, because the algorithm does not reward humor. It rewards people being
Right.
what? Wait, what is it? What do you fucking say? It's like the same thing as getting people to like a clip is the same thing as fights starting in elementary school. It's the exact same energy.
Right.
And so we're gonna get a clip right now.
Time to get a clip.
Personally, I think it should be legal for men, not women, men to have sex with cats.
Time to get a clip.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Now let's do some real shit.
Here we go again. News about the moon.
Dude, it's gonna be hard to top last week's moon news. Because
I know.
last week we talked about how it was formed when a planet called Theia crashed into the Earth. And I didn't know that.
But who gets to name it? You know, it's like, yeah, and it was called Thea. What are you talking about? It wasn't called shit.
That's true. That's true. Who did get to pick the name of Thea?
It's just a theory anyway. We don't even know. They're just like, yeah, so a planet named Thea. This sounds like a lie. It sounds like a lie.
Wow, that's true. That man, why can't we name the planet that created the moon Tits? You know, we just let a fucking 9-year-old name it. What is
Yeah,
Thea?
Thea. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Man, I'm with you. All right.
Yeah, what do we? They should make it democratic. We can vote on what we name this planet from 1 billion years ago. So I don't like the name Thea.
Yeah, who did pick? I feel like I Googled too much this episode, is why I haven't looked it up. But Thea planet, who named it?
I thought it worked like, you know, at least it makes sense if it's named after who discovered it. But what is there to discover? You
Yeah.
discovered the planet that made the moon. It's just the moon. What are you talking about? It's us now. It's us and the moon.
The colliding body is sometimes called Thea, named after the mythical Greek Titan, who was the mother of Selene, the goddess of the moon. So it's just sort of whatever the scientists talking
Yeah.
about it, because Thea was sort of the moon's mom.
Scientists are such nerds. It's like,
They
why do we got
are.
history involved with the science?
Yeah, buddy.
Let's name it after a Titan. Like, shut up, nerd.
Why don't you just name it Mom? That'd be funny. The planet Mom crashed into Earth and created a kid.
Yeah.
Mom
Why does
fucked
it-
the Earth and got a moon kid.
This is why people think there's an Illuminati. They're naming all these planets after ancient gods. Like, aren't you
Yeah.
supposed to do science? Name it Planet One.
Yeah, totally. Yes, exactly. That's a good point. Name it something spacey or mathy for sure.
Yeah, don't. Greeks and Romans, I bet they really would be surprised.
And how they're
Their
still
whole
around.
Yeah, this whole society is wiped out. We're still naming them after their old gods. It's like, what the hell? Why are we so?
I'll bet you Jesus would be blown away that we still talk about him.
I mean, I think he. I mean, it sounds like he was ready. I mean, it's not like.
Well, have you seen
know.
the Da Vinci Code?
Oh wait, yeah, that's true.
That's right. The Da Vinci Code is true. All of it. Just like the Bible.
Yeah, the Da Vinci Code. Oh man, I need to watch it again. It's been too long.
It's so much fun, but yeah, it's a really silly fucking dumbass movie. But God, it's so much fun.
I just don't know how with you know, as many committees as there are, how the haircut made it through. You know, there's so
I
many
know.
opportunities for them not to give him that haircut, and no one's ever liked it. Why?
I
Like, what's the
know.
point? Just because in the book he has long hair? Like, who gives a shit?
Even the Catholic Church didn't give to even the Catholic Church fucking 2,000 years ago didn't give Jesus that haircut. You know, and I guess the choice was probably made in the 300s or 400s or something. But the Jesus, as we know, that's on the cross has a pretty nice haircut. He looks pretty
Good
good.
hair. Good
Yeah.
hair. Yeah.
It's like long flowing locks, you know. And meanwhile, he's got blood pouring out of his wrists and stuff. He looks terrible. He looks like shit, by the way, on the
Right.
cross.
And they still, it's interesting because in the Bible it says that he doesn't look exceptional, but
Mhm.
they always you know, they want people to come to the church, so they make him look great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, would you worship an ugly God?
I mean, I find it pretty relatable.
I won't even talk to an ugly person.
Who do you think is your ugliest friend? You don't have to say it on mic, but
Simon
we can bleep
Gibson.
it out. Dude, I saw Simon last night.
Oh
and,
yeah, how's he doing?
Oh, he's doing great. He was
He's so
telling me
funny.
about
He also
Wipeout.
is, by the way, very handsome. I was
He's a
just
very
being
handsome guy.
stupid. He is.
Charming guy.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was he co-hosted the show Wipeout. And he
Yeah,
was telling
dude.
me-
God, he was so
he was
funny.
telling me
on it,
how hurt people got. He was like, so many people
too.
got very, very hurt.
It
And we were
wasn't
like
it wasn't Wipeout. It was a Wipeout
Cannonball.
ripoff called
Cannonball. Yeah, it was
Cannonball.
called Cannonball.
And the co-hosts were he wasn't the co-host, he was like the color commentator. And the
Yeah.
hosts were this girl that I had never heard of and Gronk.
I thought, oh yeah, some
And Gronk would be like, let's go to Simon on the sidelines. And he would be like, this girl's fucked up. It was very Simon. It's very funny.
I didn't realize he told me that the way that these shows normally work is you got the two guys in the booth, and then on the field you have a hot lady who interviews the people that just got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, that was the one time they tried for the person on the field to not be a hot lady, and immediately canceled the show and decided to revamp it and make it a hot lady. So he's like, I was playing the hot lady. It did not work.
That is incredible.
But he
dude.
told me that people have to sign, like, if I get very hurt, that is my fault. I cannot, all that. And he was like, dude, people got so hurt. And he goes, anytime it didn't cut, anytime you saw someone hit a wall and then you didn't see them interviewed, it's because they were too hurt to talk.
Oh my God.
It's like people really got hurt.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, he was killing me, man. He's the funniest guy in the world.
He is so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
One time I saw him do a set. We were both doing a Don't Tell show in San Diego, and it was mostly women in the crowd. And they were loving him. And like, I don't know. I hope that I can create the context for those listening to know that this, like, we were in the room and this thing I'm going to tell you was like very appropriate and felt very, like, very funny, and like how the energy of the room was going. He was like killing and occasionally talking to the women in the front row, and they were like giggling and like loving him. And he was like, you know what? After the show, I'm going to, he just goes, I'm going to eat every single one of your pussies. And then he looks at the crowd and goes, nom, 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 like that, dude. And it destroyed. And here's why I bring it up. I've never seen anything like it. You think that that's like, it's silly and it's a joke and it's crude and stuff, and we're all laughing.
Yeah.
But then after the show, I swear to fucking God, dude, like 6 or 7 women followed him around and were like, what are you doing after this? It was incredible. Man. Yeah, it was incredible.
Well, he's a charming little devil.
Very impressive. Charming little screaming man.
Wow. Unbelievable that worked.
He's one of my favorite people in LA, dude.
Oh, so funny. But I'm sure if there's a lady on stage going, after this, I'm going to suck all your dicks, she'd get followed around.
That's a very good point.
Absolutely.
That's a very good point.
Guys are like, well, I mean, I might as well try. She said it.
It's, you and me, a lady says that, and we're in the crowd, and we're like, hey, so, is your set real? Do you talk about your personal experiences, or are you more of like a being silly up there kind of? I'm just curious, like about the Abraham Lincoln joke, if that was real. Dude, so moon news. Here's this headline. Apollo 17 astronauts collected rocks that reveal the moon's true age.
Oh boy.
The moon is our planet's constant celestial companion, only shaded from view about once a month when its orbit takes it between Earth and the sun. Yeah, we know. We fucking know that. So more than 50 years after the sample was Apollo 17 astronauts Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt scooped up rocks and dust from the lunar surface in 1972. They didn't know it, but they brought back the answer to one of the biggest questions about the moon, its age. Now, 50 years after the sample was collected, science detected crystals in that lunar dust that revealed the moon is 71 years old. That's right. It's existed since the 1940s.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah. And up until now, we thought the moon showed up in 1842. So we're just 100 years off. No,
I don't even understand what that means. Like, how old's the moon? Everything's the same age, isn't it?
I don't think so. I mean, but yeah, in the grand scheme of things, like what we're capable of understanding, I would say everything is about the same age. But
other than people and living things, but like rocks are we didn't get new rocks, right?
No, we just like got new ways of studying them or new ways of understanding them. So apparently the moon is 40 million years older than we used to think. The moon was created when a Mars-sized object crashed into the Earth, flinging I know
Flinging.
that word. Flinging, a large rocky piece into space that went into orbit around our planet. Zircon crystals formed as the moon cooled 4.46 billion years ago, and a new analysis traced them in the Apollo 17 samples.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Moon's so old,
Interesting.
dude. I'm
Yeah,
sick
dude.
of it.
I get older, the moon stays the same age. Man, dude, I like it. That's my thing, dude. Not every guy is like this, but I'm into moons that are 4.46 billion years old. That's when I think a moon looks the best.
Dude, for a few years, the moon dated Leonardo DiCaprio, and then he lost interest.
Yeah, that's right. Leonardo DiCaprio won't date moons that are older than 4 billion. You know, whatever. The rest of the riff. Fucking, you get it. Yeah.
I just, that seems to me, I know science is important, but when people are like, let's see how old the moon is, it's like, what are we gonna do with that? Do we really need to know that?
Yeah, I agree with you.
I
We
don't know.
don't. We
Should be
absolutely
trying to
don't.
solve stuff. It's
Yeah,
like, oh, the
man.
moon's older than we thought. That means now we can what?
Find the
What do we
clip.
do now?
Oh man, Apollo 17 astronauts unwittingly found the clit on the moon almost 50 years ago in 1972
Oh.
when Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt scooped up rocks and dust from the lunar surface. They did not know that half a century later scientists would be able to discover how to pleasure a woman inside those rocks.
I mean, so something the size of Mars
Mhm.
crashed into Earth, and Earth was fine. Earth
Yeah.
was fine. The moon was like, and
Well,
then
there's
the Mars
nothing
thing was
living on
like,
it. I think if
Shit.
Mars crashed into Earth now, Earth would always be fine, but everything on it would die for sure.
right, but wasn't there bacteria? Wasn't there like archaebacteria?
Yeah, probably. Maybe that was okay. They do say there's certain stuff that'll survive, you know?
A planet crashing into us.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
when
know,
I
man.
pictured Mars-sized thing crashing into Earth, Earth explodes, right?
I guess not, dude.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, dude. I guess the Earth is a little stronger than you thought. Maybe you shouldn't write off the Earth so quickly,
No, I
Lib.
guess that's true. But it's
Yeah.
like the Earth looks pretty good, and the moon looks
Yeah,
pretty
it
good. It
does.
doesn't really look like they had a big. That's like you get in a car crash, and then the car becomes your car, and then they're both.
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
That's funny. You get hit by a car, and then the car it just becomes your friend for the rest of your life. Or actually, it's more like, I guess it's like two cars crash into each other, and then a piece of one car becomes
A
the
trailer.
car's trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, you get in a car crash, and then you pull that car. Like I
gotta
don't
tell you,
get
buddy,
that.
I think my riffs are a little off this week.
Oh,
Yeah, you noticing? I don't know if I'm gonna check back in next week and see if it's permanent, but I don't think so. I think I might just be a little under riffed this week.
I think you're doing great.
Oh my God. Thank you, Caleb. That's what I was looking for.
It's
Thanks
hard
a
to
lot,
wrap
man.
your mind around the moon.
Yeah, dude. It's hard to even land on it.
I know it is hard.
Yeah, I've never done it. And I don't think at this point, I don't know if I ever fucking will.
You know what's kind of crazy is that the first time we tried to go to the moon, it worked. You know, like
Right.
I'm sure for 10,000 years we've been like, man, it'd be cool to get up there. It seems like the first time shouldn't have worked. Like we'd be like, oof, recalculate. It's crazy that we nailed it, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, did we?
What are the
I don't know.
odds?
They didn't. I mean, because what is trying to land on the moon? We definitely like wanted to land on the moon before we did,
Mhm,
and then we sent stuff almost to it and didn't land.
mhm.
We built up to it a lot, I guess is what I'm saying.
It seems like the first time we sent people, it should have crashed or they all die. And then we're like, oh, I guess the suits need to be better.
I guess
It's just
that's
crazy that
true.
it worked.
That's a really
It's
good
crazy.
point. Yeah, man.
Or that you would
First
have heard
time I
like
ever
they
shit, I
tried
shit
in
my
19
pants. You know?
I don't remember being potty trained. Isn't that weird? Like that you just don't remember that.
Yeah,
I guess
dude.
it's good. I guess it's awkward. It'd be awkward memory.
Yeah, totally. Your dad being like, "Take a shit, idiot." Shit. God damn it. Take a shit. Take a shit. Take a shit.
Yeah, that's how I was potty trained.
Yeah, I was everything I ever learned, it was my dad screaming at me to do it.
I did remember falling in one time when I was little and I had a tiny little ass. I remember falling into the toilet and dunking my ass in the water.
You still have a tiny little ass though.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. No problem, dude. You could fall in at any moment, man.
Oh, that means a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Anytime, man. Not me, dude. I got a fucking huge ass.
You never fell in? You never fell in the toilet?
Nah, man, too wide. Not even my ass grew first. That was the thing about me when I was young.
Like you're being born and the doctors are like, he's got a whoa.
He's got a dump truck ass. This kid.
He's coming out ass last. Oh, damn.
Oh,
Baby has
man.
a gigantic.
That's a huge ass, dude. I have some great news. Your baby is healthy and it has some extra junk in the trunk. Yeah, he weighs. I did weigh like 9.5 pounds or something crazy when I was a baby.
I was a big baby too.
Were you?
I had that tiny little ass.
Yeah, and that was this week.
Aren't butts like? It's so funny that they need to look like that. Like I don't think they need to. You know what I mean?
Totally. So they need to
Like,
bounce
they look
and jiggle
very
around.
funny.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's like seems like a joke. Like in order for this particular species of animal to get the waste out of its body, it's got to
Right.
like squeeze a tube out from between two jiggly
Yeah.
fucking pillows.
There's two jiggly pillows, symmetrical, with and that's. It could just be a hole. It doesn't need to be there.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
right. It could
It
also
could,
not be like it. Yeah, we could just sort of. It could happen naturally. It could be air. It could turn into
Right.
some sort of air and just come out of our body naturally.
I just think every butt is either very funny or looks great. So every butt has a huge effect. Like every time you see a butt in life, it's either hilarious
Yeah,
or it's just a nice thing.
or it's a nice thing. You're right. And they
Which is-
all take shits.
It's
That's funny
so
to think.
funny.
The nicest ass in the world. Shit comes out of it every day. Man,
Yeah, it's so
What do you-
weird.
I wonder what the complications are for Nicki Minaj. Like if it's ever like
Hmm.
I wonder if she's
Well-
ever been in a bathroom her ass didn't fit in.
I
Like
mean,
in
that sounds
New
like
York
one of her
City?
lyrics. That sounds like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
a little
dude.
humble brag.
My ass can't even fit in your apartment or whatever.
I don't know. That's the
Mm.
interview I want. We got Joe Biden's favorite band, and then, hey, Nikki, has there ever been a toilet you couldn't fit your ass in?
Yeah,
You'd be like,
right.
"What?"
Or a tub. Probably. I've seen some small tubs, dude. I've seen some tubs smaller than Nicki Minaj's ass. Dude, should we rename Taylor Swift?
Yes, we should, dude. She needs a new name,
She
man.
needs a fucking new name, dude. I'm really excited about my names, buddy.
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
had a lot
You
of
want to
fun
kick
with
it off?
Yeah, let's go. New names for Taylor Swift. Country music for dummies.
The only woman who's ever been sad.
The undisputed champ of getting dumped.
Britney Sing Song.
Every girl's very best friend.
Hey, we were both busy. Things ended, and now I want him dead.
Karen the Stallion.
Yeah, I had Ashley Karen Revenge.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Destiny's mom.
I got oh yeah, it was mutual. We both decided it was time for a new album.
Oh, that's funny. Ariana Grande pumpkin spice latte.
I got short, wide, loud, and perfect.
Lady Wawa.
All right, my last one is for halftime of this Taylor Swift concert, please enjoy an NFL game.
Okay, I have 3 left. Starbucks, tall, skinny, non-fat vanilla person. High school presents a 35-year-old. And the princess tried.
Oh, hell yeah. High school presents a 35-year-old is killer.
Thanks, buddy.
What's up,
Dr.
Funk?
Funk is here.
Dr. Funk.
Go to what's it called radio for a link to our YouTube if you want to see my cat on these videos.
That's right.
Okay, so also Allie, who I've been fucking talking about. Hey, don't be knocking over cups.
Hey.
Huh?
Cats hate cups, dude.
Yeah, I'll come back here. I love you so much.
I hate cups.
Yeah, Allie, my girlfriend, who I've been talking about, nonstop the last 2 weeks, every single moment of every day, including this podcast. So when Caleb was in town, we all hung out, and Taylor Swift came up, and I think I said this last week. Allie is super funny. She's from Boston, and she has a lot of fun getting worked up, as a Boston person can do. It's very funny. And so Taylor Swift came up, and that is a hot button thing for Allie. She got so like, fuck her. It was so funny. So when we were renaming Taylor Swift, I called her and I was like, you should send me names. And she sent me some names. Her name is Allie O'Neill, by the way. She's at It's Allie
Very
O'Neill
funny lady
on Instagram. Yeah, so funny. And this is the first one. Taylor shit.
Oh man. All right, here we go.
I know, dude. She hates her so much, dude. It's so funny. Drake for white girls. Oh my god, this one is fucking crazy, dude. The Grand Wizard of taking everything as a personal attack. The President of the People's Republic of Toothy Blowjobs. The Supreme Leader of girls who wanted a pony for Christmas and got one. Peeled string cheese with $1 billion. Oh man, fuck.
Oh well, Allie wins this week.
Allie
Holy
wins
shit.
for sure. Again, Allie O'Neill is her name. At It's Allie O'Neill on
That's
Instagram.
very funny, man.
Follow her. She also
That's
has a
just pure
super
rage.
dude. Truly, it's funny too because like I don't know. I'm sure you're noticing. I'm getting a little because I don't want to characterize her as somebody who's just like someone who flies off the handle and gets like shitty because she's not. Usually, she's like just getting worked up and like making fun of shit with a lot of like energy and fire. But in this case, when Taylor Swift came up, it legitimately felt like we were like, fuck your family.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck her. Fuck. So mad, dude.
Yeah. What did Taylor do to you? It's like the way she was talking about her, I wouldn't be surprised if Taylor had like beaten her and left her in an alley.
Truly, I was like, we were like in the Uber, and I was like, I don't know. I think she's all right.
Oh man, just so much hate.
So mad. But yeah, Allie's really funny. At It's Allie O'Neill, and also she has a podcast with our friend Brittany Cardwell, who's also very funny, and the podcast is called Worthless Clowns.
Hell yeah.
And if you want to hear two women yell about how Taylor Swift sucks. Yeah, so your names this week
this was
were
fun.
particularly goddamn so funny. What was the game, Caleb?
We had Taylor Swift if Taylor Swift was a screamo band.
That's right. That's right. Dude, these are so great. Really
Yeah,
good
it's
friend of
gonna be a
mine
good
at Winslow Dumaine. Oh, wait, by the way, come see Ismail Lutfi and me on tour.
Yeah.
If you are in Chicago or going to the Chicago show, which is on the 10th at Lincoln Lodge, the 10th of December at Lincoln Lodge, you will see Winslow Dumaine open for us. He's a really funny comic and a good friend of mine, and also a listener of the show, and chimes in with names
Nice.
on Twitter every week, pretty much. Yeah, he's fucking great. We're going to Portland, Maine, Boston, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Bridgewater, Vermont, Montreal, Toronto, Detroit, Cincinnati, Chicago, DC, Richmond, Virginia, Philly, and Brooklyn, and mostly trains.davetotheross.com for all the info on all that. I hope to see you.
Nice.
Do you have any,
Dave.
Caleb?
Yeah. Come see me. I'll be at the Punchline in Atlanta, Georgia, December 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Oh, that rules, dude.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. I'll be at the Comedy Fort February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in the Fort Collins, Colorado. I'll be back in Boston March 1st and 2nd at the Comedy Scene. I guess it's Foxborough, but Boston area.
Cool.
So come see me there and get yourself I got some Taco Bell Postmated the other night, and the Postmates driver saw me wearing my written and directed by Sylvester Stallone t-shirt, and he wants one.
Oh shit.
So
yeah,
I gave him the code, but everybody get one. We got a bunch, and they're a lot of fun. And every time I wear one, I get a bunch of compliments. They're just fun.
Yeah, it's funny. Shop.whatsitcalled.rodeo is where you
Hell
get those.
Get all your election gear.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna make some more I'm a bitch stuff.
Oh,
that's
hell
my favorite. Yeah, dude. So these names, maybe it's because I was a fan of screamo and emo and pop punk, but damn, dude, these are great. Number 10 on our top 10 list of y'all's names is from Winslow Dumaine, who I was just talking about. The Devil Wears Kirkland Signature. Fuck yes, dude.
At Sure Devon, all my exes are dead.
Yeah. At Turducken MRE with Shania Payne.
Oh,
fuck yeah, dude.
Fantastic. At Max J. Kerr, at the millennial equivalent of a drive-in.
Yeah, which is just home, I think.
Yeah.
Number 6 at Peter Dahlberg, My Insufferable Romance.
Yeah.
Wow.
At Autism 316, the John Mayer Escape Plan.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. At Mr. Fied had Every Time I Date. That's great. That's really funny, dude.
At Darth Plato, Between the Married and Me.
Oh, whoa. That's so clever.
Ooh.
At Dumb Space Bimbo, who's been coming in second a lot lately.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a pun on, if you don't know the band, they're called As I Lay Dying. And she said at Dumb Space Bimbo had, yes, I slay dying.
So good.
So good, dude.
And our Ricky shit this week at exclamation Nick, Hot Whiter Music.
Dude, yes. That fucking rules, dude.
What a week.
What a week. Thank y'all so much.
Dude.
At What's It Pod, if you want to follow us, if you want more, if you want to jump in the future. You're the best fans of all time.
We love you.
We love you. And we'll see you next week.
Lay it down.
Bye.
What's it called? What's it called? What's it called?